Hello everybody and welcome back to my kitchen. I just got off work today at 3 o'clock and I came home and I rested a little bit and I knitted a little bit and now it's time to make dinner. So I thought I would make a recipe out of this great cookbook right here. It's the Gooseberry Patch Easy Classic Casseroles. I love these cookbooks because they're so easy. They're so quick and there's hardly any ingredients. And so today we are going to do a shepherd's pie. Now I usually like to make my shepherd's pie with like chuck roast or something, but today we're going to do it with hamburger. So the first thing we're going to do is to get that hamburger of ours cooking. And I'm still working out of my pantry and my freezers. So I just took out some hamburger and then I thought, okay, let's go look through the cookbook and get an idea of what we can have for dinner. And so I came upon the shepherd's pie and I thought that would be a good recipe to have today. Let me go wash my hands really quick, guys. So I have already preheated my oven to 350 degrees and I have already made up my mashed potatoes. I used 4 big russet potatoes and I've already boiled them and mashed them up so that they would be ready to go on top of our shepherd's pie. I learned that a shepherd's pie back in the day used to be just you threw in whatever you had left over in your kitchen, you know, to use up. So actually this time, you guys, working through my pantry and everything, I've now used up all my potatoes. So all right, so it calls for 1 pound of hamburger, I believe it was, but you know me, I doubled it because we love leftovers. And then I'm going to take 1 whole onion and chop it up and put it into our meat mixture. I don't know, you guys might notice that I am in my pajamas. Am I the only one, or do any of you come home from work and first thing you do is change into your pajamas? Oh. That was my timer to change the water outside on the lawn, but I already did it right before I started cooking with all of you. So yeah, I come home from work and I tell you, it's all I can do not to just run in there and change into my pajamas. But I got home today and I had to fill up all the bird feeders and then feed the cats. And then after that, I came right on in here and put on my pajamas. So I'm just slicing this onion up. It's not into nice pretty pieces, it's just big chunks because it's going to cook down in the mixture, so I think it will be just fine. Alright, you guys, and then I had a package of mushrooms and they were starting to go soft on me and I didn't want to waste them, so I'm going to put those into the shepherd's pie. And it wasn't an ingredient that it called for in the cookbook, but I still put them in. And you know what? I was looking at these little blue containers that the mushrooms came in and I thought, man, those would be perfect for seedling starters, you know, to plant some seedlings in. So I'm actually going to save it and use it later on for something else. You know, I never used to think like this till about 2 months ago. Now all of you on YouTube got me thinking about all these things, how to repurpose something, how to use up things in my pantry. Kind of liking it, you know? And I used this yesterday in a video when I made my peas. And so I'm going to mince up 1 packet of garlic in this little handy dandy outfit here. That we're going to put into our hamburger mixture. I think I'll do a baking video next, so there we go. Kind of in the mood for some snickerdoodles, so I think that's going to be our next thing. Can you see? Oh. Hold on, you guys. Sorry about that, guys. I used to be really worried about not having my video just perfect, you know. And then I started watching. Hold on. I started watching Coffee with Kate, and you know, it's just real life in her kitchen, and Appalachia Cooking with Brenda. It's just real life in their kitchen, you know. It's not all perfectly staged, and if they make a mistake, or the kids come in, or the husband comes in, or the dog comes in, they just keep filming. So I thought, okay, I can relax a little. I don't have to be so perfect with all of this, you know. So that's what I'm doing. Just being real. Alright, you guys, it's going to take me a few minutes to fry up all this hamburger. When I've got it all nice and cooked up, I'll be back and we'll finish up with the recipe, okay? Okay, you guys, I'm back, and so I've cooked all the burger, and I actually did have to drain it. At first, it didn't look like I was going to have to drain it, but I did have to drain it. So now we're going to add some of the classic mixed vegetables. This is a 16-ounce bag. I had this in the freezer and hadn't used it, and so I'm kind of proud of myself, you guys. I've been really utilizing everything that's in my pantry and freezer and refrigerator. I probably should have broke this up and drained it because it's been in the freezer for a little while. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Okay, what's next? So it calls for 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce. And I'm going to put 4 because I'm doubling the recipe. My mom used to cook with Worcestershire sauce a lot. I hardly ever do. But I always keep it in the fridge because you never know when you might need it. Alright. And then, let's see. 1/3 cup of ketchup, so we're going to put in 2/3 cup. You guys can probably tell I still have my scratchy throat, but I don't know. It's just hanging on to irritate me, I guess. Alright. 2/3 cup of ketchup. And I don't know how many of you watched my cleaning out the refrigerator video, but I had some salsa in there. I had used it on something prior, and I still had a bunch left over. And this recipe calls for 1/3 cups of mild salsa. This is a lot more than 1/3 cups, but it's kind of dry right now, so I'm going to put the whole shebang in there. You know me, go big or go home. So I feel good about that because there's something else that I used up in my kitchen without it going to waste. Yay! Alright. I do believe I have everything in the mixture. Oh my goodness. I'm making a mess. Okay, I'm going to turn that off. And I've got my handy dandy little clay pan here. We are going to add this mixture right into the pot, into the pan. Well, I guess I didn't get my camera situated right. There's a shocker for you, huh? I'll show you in a minute. It's actually pretty full, so I think I'm actually going to take a little bit out, and we'll put it in a I'll just put it in a separate bowl after it cools off and put it in the refrigerator, and we'll have that, I don't know, just like taco meat or something, because I still have to put my mashed potatoes in here. So the mixture will not go to waste, that's for sure. So let's see. Smells good anyway. Okay, here it is. And now I'm going to add my mashed potatoes. And I already whipped up my mashed potatoes. I had 4 mashed potatoes left. I mean, I had 4 big baker potatoes left. And so I used those up, so I am now officially out of potatoes, but I'm using up my pantry. I'll put these right on the top. This would be a good dish to make to go to a potluck or something, because you can make it up and then put it in one of those carry bags, you know, that's insulated, and take it with ya. Oh, this looks pretty. Kind of want to lick the spoon, but I'm not gonna do it in front of you. I'll do it after. Okay, and then I'm gonna take some paprika and just sprinkle on the top. Here it is. We're going to bake that 350 degrees for about 45 minutes. When it comes out of the oven, I will be back to show you, okay? Okay, and we are back. And it's been 45 minutes at 350 degrees. And here we have our beautiful shepherd's pie. So I'm going to put a little bit on a plate here for y'all to see. I didn't make myself a big serving because I actually, my throat kind of hurts, and I'm going to have some hot and sour soup that I got at the Chinese restaurant for lunch, and I'm going to have some of that with my dinner. But I do want to take a little taste of this. Still kind of hot, but it tastes really good. Yep, it's a good casserole, guys. Give it a try sometime. Let me know what you think, alright? Alright, you guys take care. Have a nice evening. I'll see you back again. I think next time we're going to be doing some snickerdoodles. That sounds good to me. Alright, guys, take care. Bye-bye.